Wheelspin, fueled by Animate. Dan il-programm jista' jkollu xi prodotti kummerċjali. Wheelspin jixtieq jirringrazzja lil dawn il-kumpaniji. Insellem il-telespettaturi ta' Net Television il-qakom għal-programm ieħor, programm fer l-lum ser komplu narukom ħafna karozzi differenti se nħarsu lejn teknoloġiji ġodda li qed jiġu preżentati f'karozzi minn ditti differenti, teknoloġiji li żgur se kważi jinġibulkom għajnejkom wara widnejkom. Dejjem ngħidulkom jekk intom tixtiequ tikkommentaw dwar dak li qed taraw jew inkella tixtiequ forsi taraw xi ħaġa partikolari tistgħu tgħaddulna il-kummenti tagħkom fuq wheelspin@b.right.newmedia.com jew inkella għal min jippreferi l-indirizz postali dan huwa Wheelspin PO Box 24 San Pawl il-Baħar jekk intom tkunu ħafna online tistgħu titlu fil-paġna tagħna ta' Facebook u tħallulna messaġġ hemmhekk. Mela, se nagħtu bidu mill-ewwel għal dan il-programm bl-ewwel feature li għandna preparata likom.
With low temperatures, situations like this can happen to our cars. To solve the fogging, we have to activate the air conditioning to the highest temperature. The heated seat allows us to feel comfortable in 3 minutes. Following these tips, we can drive in a safe and comfortable way.
Xemmisbaħ milli driver professjonali jipprova karozza partikolari fuq toroq jew fuq track. Fil-fatt dan l-aħħar rajna preżentazzjoni tal-mudell Porsche 911 u llum se nagħtu ħarsa lejn il-driver, ovvjament tiftakruh anke fil-Formula 1 driver Mark Webber li se jippreżenta u ħajprova huwa stess il-mudell Porsche 911.
Tribies, g'day. It's a beautiful sunny day here in Stuttgart and I'm at Weissach again behind closed doors, but special day. Going to drive the 992, do some test laps, so let's go and have a look. Well, that was sensational. The new 911 lives up to its expectations. I've got a few things to report. Wider front track is absolutely awesome. Really like that. It's only GT3 spec. That's how wide it is. It's the widest truck we've had on a 911. And I love the moisture sensors that they have, which is in the wheel arches for detecting slip, and the ESP and the traction control, all those stability systems work really, really cool, I must say. It's the best system I've ever felt in dampage conditions, so I can't wait to get it on a full wet track as well. Everything else, interface is very different, obviously, different rev counter, you know, the selector is very, very different. The louvers, we've got some automatic louvers with different sport modes. So lots and lots of cool features, longer wheelbase as well for higher, you know, if you want to do 330 kilometers an hour with this baby on the Autobahn, it's going to be very, very stable. So all things, another step forward on the previous generation 991.
Siġġimat ilu rajna il-prezentazzjoni tal-modell il-ġdid Land Rover Evoque ġewwa Londra. U llum se nagħtu ħarsa lejn persuna partikolari li għandha x'taqsam huwa kważi ambaxxatur tad-ditta Land Rover. Qed nitkellem għax-xef popolari Jamie Oliver. Jamie Oliver li kellu l-possibilità li jsuq din il-karozza u jagħtilna wkoll il-kummenti tiegħu fuq dan il-modell il-ġdid tal-Land Rover Evoque.
So my challenge today was to go shopping in this beautiful new car and go back over some of my old turf. 20 years ago when I started The Naked Chef, I was on a scooter, so not much room for shopping. Today, a bit more room, and my job was to feed the many, many people that came here today. The brand has been going a long time now. I mean, I've got a Mark I Land Rover, aqua green. You know, it's just about holding together, and it's due for a little bit of love, but it's just such a beautiful thing. And putting that next to this somehow still makes sense. I mean, I haven't driven this before today, so not only have I thrown this around town, they've given me access to the most ridiculous tunnels and swimming pools and like crazy things up court. I mean, you know, it was like a boy's paradise. Really nice, nippy, but also soft. I thought it was going to be a lot harder. It's not. It's really, really nice. I've given it a fair bit of punishment today, hacking it around and sort of in the tunnels. There were some really tough manoeuvres to be done, brilliant, and all the auto controls, fantastic. For me, like I've normally got a car full of loads of kids and heads and bags, and like that front mirror that shows you at the back is a thing of genius. So love that, but more than anything, it looks really, really good. And the designers have done an amazing job, but the stuff that you can do inside, brilliant. This whole strip down here, where this venue is and where the tunnels are, is in this brilliant, it's next to Brick Lane. And I've been coming here for like 25 years, and it's always been so influenced by first and second wave sort of Indian and Bangladeshi families. The supermarkets here are not like our supermarkets. They've got all these colourful spices, herbs, fruits like you wouldn't believe. And I couldn't help but not be inspired by that. So I basically did a rift on an onion bhaji, which was, you know, I guess traditionally mainly onion and deep fried. What we've done is we've got a load of the good stuff in there, all the kind of different veggies, herbs, spices, and we've shallow fried it, so it's much healthier. In the bun, handheld, coriander yogurt, crunchy bits, poppadoms, delicious, pretty undeniable. So I think it was the right thing for the gig. I think people liked it. It was a pleasure to do. And I think as far as veggie burgers go, it's probably my favourite ever. I think the great thing about London is it's got like history. It's got the amazing architecture of old and new. It's lots of little villages really, and that makes it a patchwork quilt. It makes it perfect because it's not perfect. I think if you go to like modern day cities that are grid system, like it's just predictable and bland, as amazing as they can be. Like London's pretty special like that, and I think when you just throw like decade after decade of waves and waves of immigration, which is our Londoners, you know, this is so exciting, and this means that the food, the culture, the clubs, the restaurants, you know, the sort of churches and the kind of community is very different in every little part of London. It's brilliant. We've done 12 shows. We're a mile and a quarter out of sea. We had incredible guests, amazing guests. I mean, I think probably one of my funniest was probably Danny DeVito, you know, flew in from America especially to come to Southend-on-Sea and go a mile and a half out of sea. Yeah, amazing guests. I think we're kicking the series off with Jodie Whittaker, who's the new female Doctor Who. Gold, what a beautiful woman. Just a good soul, grafter, salt of the earth, and for all those sort of Doctor Who fans, brilliant.
Ser namlu wafqa qasira ta' riklami ibqgħu magħna. Wheelspin, fueled by Animate. Wheelspin jixtieq jirringrazzja lil dawn il-kumpaniji.
I'm sorry.
At first I was afraid, I was petrified. I kept thinking I could never live without you by my side. But then I spent so many
New
nights
Renault
just
Capture. Take the
looking at
alternative
you.
road.
Issa jmiss li nkomplu nsegwu prezentazzjoni li bdejna narujilkom il-ġemma l-oħra. Prezentazzjoni li saret mid-ditta Volkswagen, il-modell huwa it-T-Cross, il-ġdid sar ġewwa Amsterdam u llum se nagħtu ħarsa lejn din il-preżentazzjoni iżda se nagħtu ħarsa lejn il-disin ta' dan il-modell il-ġdid tad-ditta Volkswagen. Il-preżentazzjoni tal-Volkswagen T-Cross minn ġewwa Amsterdam.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Klaus Bischof, Head of Design, Volkswagen brand.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's a real honor, a pleasure for me to introduce to you the design of our newest member of the T family, or T-Cross. When we started this project, we thought about its compact dimension. How can we condense a true SUV feeling into such a compact dimension? So it's all about proportion. And we started with the layout of this car. A short overhang in the front, a high bonnet, a tall figure in the front. I come back to the front in a second. And of course, a long wheelbase to create a lot of functional space, a short overhang in the rear, a sloping roof, and huge wheels. this is the ingredients for a stunning, very attractive proportion. And on this, we build up our design. So that's like the fundament that we as designers build on. So the second thing is to create identity, to create character. We wanted that you can identify this car from large distances, and when you're seeing it close by, it should have this precision and finish quality that you expect from a Volkswagen. When you look into the face of our all-new T-Cross, then you can get a remembrance of a Touareg. That was on purpose. We wanted to create a T identity that fits into our array of SUVs. One feature that also a Touareg has is a chrome bar that leads through the whole front and goes also along and inside the headlight. You have a very nice light signature that is even elongating this feature into the side. So a wide, very pronounced front. On the lower, we give this car a lot of character with nice fog lights. They're chromed around. So a very interesting new character to the breed of our SUVs. On the side, very expressive wheels to begin with, very muscular wheel houses, and we created a line that comes from the lower of the belt line and shoots into the front and is elongating the bonnet by a good portion, and is giving this toughness to the car. When you sit inside, you want in an SUV to see the bonnet in front of you. This is enhancing the safety expression of the design. On the side, on the lower, we have a double-featured character line that leads through the side and then stops in front of the muscular wheel arch and is reflected to the other side.
Ħarisna lejn id-dizin ta' dan il-modell il-ġdid, il-Volkswagen T-Cross, issa ser inħarsu ftit lejn is-sigurtà u l-features differenti li għandha din karozza.
The all-new T-Cross is more. Not only is it cool, practical and intuitive, it's also one of the safest cars in the segment, with the latest assistance and safety systems as standard in every vehicle. Lane assist prevents you from drifting out of your lane. Blind spot detection maintains a clear view when you want to change lane. Front assist is your watchful eye forward. It identifies obstacles and also warns of pedestrians. And there's an array of other assistance, ranging from fatigue detection to emergency assist, making every trip in the T-Cross safer and more relaxing.
Mercedes EQC, karozza li segwejna minn l-Fiera Internazzjonali ta' Pariġi u issa se nħarsu ftit lejn is-sistemi ta' sigurtà li d-ditta Mercedes qed tippreżenta f'dan il-mudell.
Here at Mercedes-Benz Safety, we engage in creative destruction. Unlike design and other areas, we have to destroy in order to learn. So safety at Mercedes-Benz has been going on for a long time, since 1959, long before I ever started here. In fact, we invented the first crash test. And over the years, with all of the different technological developments, Mercedes has always been at the forefront of making sure that we are a leader in safety technology for our customers. Every single one of our cars is developed to the highest safety standard, and the EQC is no different in that respect.
The EQC is the first car which we launched in the new product line EQ. It's the beginning of a new area. Looking at a purely electric-driven car, there are some differences. Instead of a gasoline-powered engine, we do have an electric drivetrain, and so the so-called package situation is different. When we have developed the structure of the EQC, we have developed a special, let's call it frame, which supports the electrical units and provides similar crash kinematics like the gasoline-powered engines.
For one of our crash tests, which is one of the toughest real-life road scenarios, the car is accelerated by cables along a long track up to 64 kilometers an hour.
Anlage bereit.
It has a 40% overlap with another car in a head-on collision. And this is also how we tested the EQC under the harshest of conditions. For the EQC, there are lots of new innovations and also new challenges with electric mobility. But with the creativity of our engineers, it's been really exciting to find ways to make this car just as safe as all the rest of our Mercedes products, so that our whole transportation and mobility infrastructure in the future will be better for everyone.
Dan l-aħħar fil-programmi tagħna rejnikom ħafna mid-ditta Cupra li hija ditta sportiva li ħarġet bħala kontinwazzjoni nistgħu ngħidu tad-ditta Seat u ħarnisna lejn il-Cupra e-Racer anke fuq it-track kif taħdem karozza elettrika iżda kieku kanna nħarsu ftit lejn din il-karozza u kif inhi mibnija. Kif naħsbu li ħansibuha? U f'dal filmat li jmiss ħanorukom ftit din il-karozza from inside the shell, from the inside. Wasanna l-ħin tal-kompetizzjoni fejn intom it-telespettaturi tistgħu tirbħu xi ħaġa magħna grazzi għall-sponsors tagħna. Il-domanda hija relatata ma' dak li dder fil-programm tagħna llum. Illum waqt il-programm orinikom persuna partikolari, eżattament chef, li huwa ambaxxatur ta' ditta partikolari. U rajni hekk jiġi kif ġi qed jitkellem fuq il-modell il-ġdid ta' din id-ditta. Ħanajdilkom il-modell li hu Land Rover Evoque. Għajdunna ftit l-isem ta' dan ix-chef. Ibatunna risposti tagħkom fuq wheelspin@b.right.newmedia.com jew kellha Wheelspin PO Box 24 San Pawl il-Baħar. Min jippreferi tistgħu tislu fil-paġna tagħna ta' Facebook hemmhekk tistgħu tibatunna kemm messaġġ jew inkella tħallulna kumment. Ora x'tistgħu tirpu grazzi għall-sponsors tagħna. Ipparteċipaw fil-kompetizzjoni ta' Wheelspin u kull ġimgħa tistgħu tirbħu prodotti għal karozza provduti minn Autoglim. Fl-aħħar ta' sensiela jintrebħu wkoll 2 biljetti għal sqallija mill-Virtu Ferries taxxi mhux inklużi. Prodotti oħra provduti minn Autoglim u voucher ta' €150 li jintuża f'numru ta' petrol stations differenti ġentilment offrut minn Enemed. U hekk kif rajtu r-rigali li intom tistgħu tirbħu magħna se nagħmlu wafqa ta' ftit minuti, iżda ibqgħu hemmhekk għaliex fadal aktar x'narukom. Wheelspin, fueled by Enemed. Wheelspin jixtieq jirringrazzja lil dawn il-kumpaniji.
Black of peas came to make it hot. We beat the fire start. Bubbling up just like lava, heated like a sauna. Penetrating through your body armor. Rhythmically we massage ya.
Be competitive and achieve success with Virtu Ferries. Fast track at complete freight. Virtu Ferries, your commercial partner. Virtu Ferries, value for money.
Glide over the seas with Virtu Ferries.
Din is-sezzjoni hija miġjuba lilkom minn Kynes Auto Sales Limited, rappreżentanti f'Malta ta' Mercedes, Smart, Renault, Dacia u ditti oħra.
L-aspett tal-intervista llum ħanieħdu naqra kunċett differenti mis-soltu. Normalment imdorrin intom tintaw hands-on ma' dawk is-sewwieqa żgħar, kbar, forsi naqra anzjani. Illum ħanħarsu lejn ir-rikordi. Rikordi tajli ħanħarsu lejn history books, le. L-attività ssir kulħadd jitlaq lejn id-dar xieqpa minnhom, ir-ritratti. Ngħidlek għas il-footage ta' għax ir-ritratt toqgħod ħares lejh u toqgħod tikkonsidrah. U naħseb jiena wieħed min-nies li tajb niltaqgħu magħhom huwa Alex Buttigieg. Alex Buttigieg, fotografer, naħseb m'għandu bżonn l-ebda introduzzjoni min huwa mitħla tal-motorsport, imma il-passjoni tal-fotografija minn fejn bdiet, kif oriġinat? Wiri ta' manċaħat, kienet ċarġa tiegħu, ħoloqgħu.
Kif bdejt il-fotografija, kont nara l-papa tiegħi jieħu ritratti tagħna tal-familja u dejjem kien jaffaxxinani l-fotografija. U meta kelli 17 sena kont xrajt l-ewwel kamera, dak iż-żmien roll film kienu. U meta kelli 18 kont xrajt l-ewwel mutur li kelli. U dak iż-żmien mbagħad kollha nitilgħu taqali. U bdejt niġbed ir-ritratti ta' ħbieb li kienu kolli hemmhekk, u mbagħad fuq il-muturi u ritratti tal-karozzi u minn hemmhekk beda ukoll il-hobby li niġbed ir-ritratti tal-motorsport.
Żgur li kien ħar ritratt tal-futbol jew ta' xi sport ieħor. Ma tantx kien ħajsib postu hawnhekk Alex, tgħidli inti s-soltu dejjem karozzi biss. Ejva, aħna karozzi biss. U Alex naħseb jiena x-xogħol li rajt tiegħu dejjem fuq karozzi u dejjem oġobni. Imma Alex, għaliex mara l-karozzi? Tgħidlix li ma sabx iktar affarijiet interessanti tagħx meta jkollok kamera affarijiet interessanti ssib dejjem.
Għalfejn motorsport, dak iż-żmien kont nkun ħafna taqali, dak iż-żmien konna nitilgħu taqali u kont niġbed hemm fuq ir-ritratti. Barra hekk imbagħad bdejt noħroġ iktar mis-suġġett, bdejt nieħu landscapes u l-hobby tiegħi beda iktar imur is-suġġetti tal-fotografija beda iktar jespandi mill-motorsport, landscapes. Mbagħad kien hemm ċertu żmien li ma bqajtx niffollow jien naqra l-fotografija minħabba xogħol dak u xogħol ieħor. Imma mbagħad dal jistgħu dal-aħħar snin arġajt ħadd spinta fuq il-fotografija.
Alex, kif ħaresnihom ir-ritratti? Bħala karozza, suġġett, veduta, jew nkella xi ħaġa li tqanqallu l-emozzjonijiet li jgħid iġri jasal il-weekend li ġej ħanerġa' mmur nieħu ritratti.
Il-fotografija li nħobb niġbed huwa landscapes u motorsport. Landscape u motorsport huma ġiex suġġetti differenti ħafna. Tkun titmur għall-kwiet, tmur naqra landscape filgħodu, naqra sunrise, jew kellha filgħaxija tmur sunset, naqra tal-Mos Cafe, u titem mal-kwiet tara x-xemx tiela, jew kellha tkun fejn il-baħar, tisma' dak il-baħar kalmek, relaxed. U mbagħad jiġi l-ħadd u titla' naqra jew saħal far, teħu ritratti b'dak l-istorbju, jew kellha tmur xi hill climb u tisma' dawk il-ħsejjes tal-magni. Ġiex suġġetti kompletament differenti milli għall-kwiet u li ieħor għandek storbjus ħafna.
Żgur li meta jkollok ċerta età, ħanamlu ċara, daftit ta' ġurnatilu qalli li sejr fil-pensjoni u għam euforija kbira ġewwa Malta. Allura mhux jkun ħadd iktar jieħu ritratti. Le, il-pensjoni ta' Alex hija naqra differenti mill-pensjoni kif l-anzjani jħarsu għaliha. Alex ovvjadda minn żewġ sferi ta' fotografija, l-era diġitali, dik il-ħaġa kulħadd jgħidlek kemm għandek kamera tajba. Wakka Roberta li qatt ma taraf taf kemm jgħidulek, Robert veru għandek kamera tajba kemm jiġi ċar il-programm. Imma il-kunċett ta' min qed jiġbed huwa kompletament differenti. Alex kif ħares liha? L-era issa u l-era ta' qabel.
Kamera tajba, fimni, kamera digital, l-aħħar edition, kważi fiha 50 megapixel. Iċ-ċarezza mhix f'dak kemm tkun kbira l-megapixel. Dak il-50 megapixel jitlu meta inti tkun ħadd ikkroppja il-ritratt. U barek ukoll illum hemm il-video, hemm id-digital video, llum fil-kamera għandek il-video ukoll miegħu. Allura inti għandek iktar fejn timraħ iktar bħala fotografija, mbagħad għandek il-videografija wkoll magħha wkoll. Illum tiġbed ritratt qed tarah dak il-ħin, mort id-dar, qegħdin jgħidu u tellajtu fis-social media. Qabel fi żmien meta bdejt ritratti fis-70s u anki fl-80s, ġifieri. Konna nixtru l-films, roll films, dak iż-żmien kienu jkunu ta' 12, 24 u 36, kont nixtri il-36 bil-pakketti, ma kienux irħas dak iż-żmien. U tistenna 3 ijiem biex tiżviluppah. U dak iż-żmien kont tarhom inti biss, jew kellha mbagħad tarġa' titla' fil-post fejn tkun mal-bib u jqogħdu jaraw ritratti. Kien żmien mod ieħor. Illum kif qed ngħid qabel, għaddit jajtu naqra ritratt u tellajtu fuq il-social media u raw eluf ta' nies.
Finalment, dan id-delizzju li sar passjoni, is-sodisfazzjoni ċinuma. U naħseb dan il-komment, Elix ħajrqedna il-kapitlu tagħna fejn tidħol illum il-fotografija.
Il-fotografija hija medium illi taqbad dak il-ħin dik is-sekonda. Dak il-qumbat jgħaddi. Dika rajta wkoll fl-esperjenza meta intella ritratt fuq is-social media, xi ritratti li kont ħadd ħalfar pereżempju fin-90s u ntellaħħom illum għandek kważi 25-28 years ago. Mill-kummenti li nara wkoll jgħidu li ara dak kien żmien, jew kellha ara dak kemm kien għadu iżgħar. U tgħux aħna qegħdin naraw ir-ritratt 25-28 sena wara. Iġibok ħafna memorji r-ritratti. Fil-fatt ġieli nipprintja ritratti biex nagħmluhom mbagħad fuq id-desk jew kellha mal-ħajt u meta nkun fil-kamra nittawwallhom. Ħafna forsi ħallhom fuq il-computer jew kellha tipprintja album. Ma jkunu hemmhekk fil-kaxxu. Meta ikun ġol kamra tgħaddim il-kamra tajtara. Dak kien żmien. Inkella ħabib tiegħi. Illum forsi disgrazzjament m'għadux magħna. Iġibu ħafna memorji r-ritratti, anke l-video, ġifieri. Imma ritratti iktar aċċessibbli biex taraħ minn video.
Arġena wasanna fit-tmiem ta' programm ieħor, nisperaw li dak li rinikom illum toġob minnkom it-telespettaturi għal min ma segwix il-programm il-bidu mhux bissaw ir-repetizzjoni tal-programm li ssir ħafna drabi fuq dan l-istazzjon kemm nhar ta' ħadd fil-11 nofs ta' flaxija kif ukoll il-nhar ta' tnejn fis-7 ta' filgħodu. Iżda illum il-ġurnata tistgħu wkoll titlu fil-paġna tagħna l-website tagħna wheelspin.com.mt hemmhekk tistgħu issegwu il-programmi kollha preċedenti li jkunu deru ta' Wheelspin, tistgħu issegwu wkoll il-programm magazine online, ġifieri kunu ċerti li titlu f'din il-website tagħna biex taraw aħna dawn il-programmi u dawn il-magazines kif ukoll tistgħu tgħaddulna il-suġġerimenti tagħkom li aħna nikkonsidraw dejjem għaliex wara kollox intom mhux seguna u aħna rridu nwasslu fuq il-programmi tagħna dak li intom tixtiequ taraw. Ovvjament, program bħal dan jista' jittella bl-għajnuna ta' ħafna nies, aħna minnaħa tagħna nirringrazzjaw lil-Enemed, lil-Kynes Auto Sales Limited, lil-BMW Malta Limited, kif ukoll Muscat Motors, nirringrazzjaw lil-Continental Cars, lil-Michael Attard Limited, lil-Autoglim, lil-Hotel Excelsior, lil-Virtu Ferries u minnaħa tiegħi nirringrazzja lil-Alex Lapira minn Alex Lapira Hairdressing għal xari. Programm ieħor Wheelspin il-ġimgħa d-dieħla nhar it-tnejn eżattament wara l-aħbarijiet tal-10 fl-10 3 minuti. Minn hawnhekk insemmilkom. Wheelspin, fueled by Enemed.